Hello! In this tutorial, I will be talking about selecting variables for a statistical model. Point 524 allows users to choose different machine learning algorithms, select from a database of variables, and decide historical splits for each variable selected. This process can lead to a task that is both difficult and overwhelming. For that reason, we would like to simplify the process into 4 easy steps. Step 1. Choosing a variable. Step 2. Choosing a split. Step 3. Choosing a historical time frame. Step 4. Repeating this process until you have all your desired variables. Variables are statistics that describe players in sports contests. They can range from offensive production to defensive stats. We have found it helpful to organize variables into 2 broad categories. Player stats describe an individual's contributions to the game, such as assists and rebounds. And opposing team stats, which describe team-level statistics about opponents. Opposing team stats can be further separated into 2 groups. Opponent stats describe actions performed by the opposing team. For example, a team may score 102 points, grab 25 rebounds, and get 19 assists. Opponent stats allowed describes what opposing teams typically allows of their opponent. For example, a team might allow 100 points, 29 rebounds, and 21 assists per game. Let's demonstrate this with an example where LeBron James is playing against Golden State. LeBron averages 1.5 steals per game, which directly affects daily fantasy points. Golden State steals the ball 9.4 times per game, which could affect LeBron's turnovers. Finally, Golden State allows 8.2 steals per game, which impacts LeBron's personal steals as well. After choosing a variable, we can move on to step 2, selecting a split. A split is the game type you select when extracting historical data. We allow users to choose between 3 popular splits: all games, home or away split, or current opponent split. The all split looks at all of the player's games, while the home or away split looks at games when the player is either at home or away. Finally, the opponent split looks at how a player performed historically against their current opponent. After selecting an appropriate split for the variable, you move on to step 3, choosing games back. In this step, you choose how far back in our database you would like to go when calculating variables. You can choose to look at just the player's last game or up to their past 100 depending on the chosen split. These 3 steps, variable selection, split selection, and games back selection, interact to help customize variables for your model. Remember, choosing different splits or a different set of games back will change results. For example, let's say you select the variable assists, the split opponent, and games back equal to 5. The variable creator will be the player's assists over their last 5 games when playing against their current opponent. Similarly, the combination of opponent steals, all games, and last 10 will create the variable opponent steals over their last 10 games. Finally, step 4, repeat. After you finish configuring a variable, add it to your model and repeat this process with a new variable until you have added all the variables you want in your model. If you found this tutorial helpful or simply want more guidance, feel free to visit point524.com/tutorials. Good luck!